yo, man.
On fourth down, flexing that muscle in the run. Own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Feet in the end zone, looking to find the 50, the 30, the 20. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, SMU. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Explosive touchdown just like that. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. From inside the 15, chance. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. A really disappointing end.
My squad right now, listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives.
Really get you going as they get it out to the rolling. Oh, now it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in. The Mustangs have Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
The ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Smith. They'll second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out, you've got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy, make sure they know where he is at all times.
They knock him down, and what a disastrous play for this offense. A loss of 10.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. Don't hold anything.
They might need works a bullet to the right. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation.
Running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job getting back because this is a guy that can.
Second and 7. To the air, it's Howard. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. DBs will try to keep everything in front. And they'll finally get... They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to break wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
He's dropped. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Ohio State. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. The next team to heat up. Look out in the second half.
And he knocked that one around to kick it away. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants him up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not Beal. It's a fresh.
Push it downfield. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the... He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Oh, look out. Touchdown Mustangs. And once he found some daylight to that lead. 7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive in a hurry. A 90-yard touchdown pass. All of the assignments they could have stopped to that return at the 22. Big productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do.
Keep the pace, keep it going.
Defense playing a bail technique. Play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Dropping back inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What a catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Have to be efficient to put the... We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off enough time to get off one final play of the half. The give is to Smith. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch and the ball's loose. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble and they'll keep the ball. Didn't move fast enough and they get him for a safety. Second half. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room winning, and you
Out of the middle of this stout deep.
guys holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. He's second catch so far in this game.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the third. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards.
Not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Buckeyes are on the move. The give on the inside. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Defense not showing press cutting back. He rumbles all the way down to Ohio State. And they take it in for 6-4.
I mean, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line
looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Listen, running backs are ball, letting them get
Down. Turn on the interception. Buckeyes roll that up.
in this situation in the front.
You're right, Dave. You don't want to be reckless.
In this situation in the front.
You're right, Dave. You don't want to be reckless. So as a play calling here, let's dial up some things you know your quarterback. So as a play calling here, let's dial up some things you know your quarterback sees well in the past.
These corners backing off a bit. Wide out. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And a big return adds life into this team. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And you know what? You kind of deserve it. Playing the game, you're going to clock out, still throwing the football over.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The must. And he takes. Back to throw. Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field. They do, they go block, they go blow somebody up. The next guy's catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close.
Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Tries to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the. They can get it into the end zone here. They can with a late touchdown, and that one just might maybe off.
That is just how the coach wants to draw it up.
Throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Still on his feet. They hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hand team is able to corral it. The offense set for a first down play. It is in. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He's taking the deep shot. They fought to the bitter end, and this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing them. Those things you do well, let's do those.
Presentation of EA Sports College.
LGS on the beat. playing with him on this one, yeah.